Very divine greetings, masters. This is Madhu Soni here, welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation Group. Thank you for joining. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, masters. From wherever you have joined, thank you so much. And we are progressing on the 28th day of this 41-day program. Very happy that we are going to finish it off very soon. But as it goes, again, the second 41-day program will begin. If anyone wants to join, they can join. Definitely try to help other people know about this program so that it helps them as well, which will be easy for each and every one of us. And definitely you can come and help me in this journey. It would be wonderful to have you all here now, because now you know that what the wisdom is. And it's great that you all can also take the class and you can also help me. So that is also one of the things that one can do by giving help or helping your own self and helping me and helping other people. So anyhow, we will be on this 28th day and learning about spiritual laws of spiritual science. So before we go and take the wisdom, let's meditate. And for all the new people who would be listening to it, just a small intro that we are going to do, or we do Aanapansati meditation, which also is being taught to us by Pitamaha Patriji, who is the great grandfather of PSSM, great grandmaster. And he has taught us about so many things about soul evolution, soul plan, soul growth, soul journey. Apart from that, there are a lot of other wisdom that we have been sharing here in the group. But I would recommend that once you start meditating, do it regularly and every day, and make that intention that you are going to do meditation, and without doing meditation, you're not going to eat, so that it helps just to okay, today I did my work, but I did not meditate. So let's meditate before we eat or do something. That is one way to make that happen, so that you are at it and you are doing it regularly. So now when I speak about Aanapansati meditation, Aanapansati meditation is, this is a word taken from Buddhist language, Pali language, which is in India. There's a place called Pali, and from there this language has been taken. Sorry, this word has been taken. And Aanapansati meaning, when we break that word, An meaning breathe in, and Apan meaning breathe out, or inhale or exhale, and then Sati meaning becoming one with your inhale and exhale, or becoming one with your in-breath or out-breath. So when we start meditation, we take the position, we sit in Sukhasana, that is sitting cross-legged like this, down on the floor on a mat, and be comfortable, wear comfortable clothes, as well as you can sit on a chair, sofa, bed, whichever makes you comfortable. Let your feet touch the ground and cross your ankles. The second position that we do is, we actually join our fingers together and we interlock our fingers, clasp them, and keep it on our lap. Now the third position is your eyes. So close your eyes for the duration of meditation. And the fourth thing that we do is that we become one with our breath. So all the focus should go on your incoming breath and outgoing breath. So that is where we need to focus, so that the thoughts that come inside our mind, they subside, and we basically are focusing on the in-breath and out-breath. And when we do that, our mind becomes thoughtless, and we are in that higher consciousness states, or the state of mind is altered, and we go into that much higher than beta, alpha, and then we go on to theta, then delta. And there's another brain wave that's called gamma, where the it's kind of a super bliss thing, and healing takes place. So it's very it is not easy to go into that state, I would say, but there are great yogis who go into that level state. But I would say experience it for yourself and do it and see how it feels to you. You will definitely feel that unconditional love, bliss feeling, and healing will happen. Definitely, it helps many people. It helped me. And so now, before we go ahead and I speak more about it, let's come back to meditation. I'll put on the music and I will, guide you. But I would recommend for the first 5 minutes, try to focus on your body, give breath in and breath out to every body part so that your body also getting this fresh breath of air, rejuvenating itself. And then slowly, after 5 minutes, when we are totally relaxed, we are going to go in with Aanapansati meditation and just becoming one with our in breath and out breath. So let's go, masters. Take your position, drink a little water if you wish to. Keep a glass of water beside you so that if you wish and you want to drink, you can have that water. You don't have to get up. So thank you so much for listening. Let's start and then we will begin with our wisdom after the meditation. Are you guys able to hear the music? Is it audible for everyone? Thank you, Gaganji. Thank you so much. Thank you, Harsiddhi. So, thank you, masters, for joining. Let's start and be with our breath. Close your eyes, clasp your hands and join your fingers together and sit in Sukhasana. Now, with every breath that is coming inside your nostril, let it go inside your head space. Relax your forehead, that is the frontal part of your head, your brain, the left and right hemisphere of your brain, and the back side of your brain. So breathe in one at a time in every body part. And breathe out and relax yourself. Now, breathe in into the deeper central inner part of your brain, which houses pineal gland, pituitary gland, hypothalamus. Breathe into it and breathe out. When you breathe out, imagine whatever breath you're taking out is converting into light energies. Now, when you breathe in, imagine that you are going inside your throat, your neck muscles, your voice box, and thyroid gland. All this breath that you are breathing in goes inside your neck, throat, voice box, thyroid gland. It rejuvenates it, and when you breathe out, you relax and convert this out breath into light energies. Now breathe in into your head space, your forehead, eyes, ears, your sinuses, your nostril, cheekbones, cheeks, your jaws, and your tongue, as if you're breathing in your whole face. Breathe in and rejuvenate your face with this fresh breath. And breathe out. Now breathe in into your spine, into your upper back, middle back, and lower back. When you breathe in as if you are breathing through your spine. Breathe in through the hollow of your spine. Start from the tailbone and bring the energy up as if you are breathing in and the breath is coming up and reaching the stem of your brain. Now breathe out and relax. And do it again. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax your shoulder blades, your arm, elbows, the rest of your hand, palms, and your fingers. Breathe in through your nostril. Let this air go inside your shoulders, your hand and arms and fingers. So breathe in and breathe out and relax yourself. Now breathe in into your chest space, which houses your heart and your lungs. Breathe in into your heart, in the four parts of your heart, and feel all the arteries and veins are getting this fresh breath, and this blood circulates inside your body from top to bottom, from bottom to top. Every part of your body gets this rejuvenation. Every breath you're breathing in, letting this air mixing with your blood and circulating in your body, relaxing you, refreshing you, and rejuvenating you, calming you down, and your pressure. Now breathe in and forgive each and every one, whoever you have hurt in this lifetime or your past lifetime. Forgive your own self for anything that you're guilty for. Ask for forgiveness to anyone who you have hurt. Say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you so much. I love you. Same way, do it for yourself. I'm sorry, I made a mistake, and it won't happen again. I forgive myself. Thank you so much for bearing with me, and I love you. I love myself. Ask for forgiveness from anyone who you have hurt. Forgive someone who hurt you in this lifetime or in past lifetimes. I am sorry that I didn't forgive you. I forgive you now. Thank you so much for giving me that experience, which was a learning lesson. Thank you so much. I love you. I give you my love. Now breathe in through your lungs. Breathe in with full capacity. And breathe out. Breathe in again. Fill your lungs with refreshing air or prana air. And breathe out. Relax yourself. Now relax your upper abdomen, lower abdomen, your reproductive parts, bottom parts. Relax the lower half part of your body, your waist, your hips, your thighs, inner and outer, your knees, calves, ankles, heel, the sole of your feet, and the toes of your finger. Just breathe in, relax your muscles in the lower half part of your body, your bones, the bone marrow. Breathe in and relax. Feel this rejuvenation happening inside your muscle base, your bones, bone marrow. Feel it on the tip of your toes and relax while breathing out. Now with every breath, keep all your focus on the nostril or on the tip of your nose or third eye. Just breathe in and breathe out. Whenever any thought arises, try to be aware that we are breathing in and breathing out. No thoughts whatsoever. Just relax yourself and keep your focus on the incoming breath and the outgoing breath. Give yourself this thoughtless state when you focus on your breath. No mantra, no chanting, no japas, no venerating bead or necklaces or malas. Just be with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Be aware that you are focusing on your in-breath and out-breath. Don't go into sleep. We all are spiritual beings who are living this life full of human experience. We all are souls, and we came here on this planet Earth to experience this life in human form. This physical body is just a vessel for the soul to carry on with its soul purpose, soul plan, soul journey. We all are here to learn our lessons and move forward. When we become one with our breath, we go inwards and we can understand what soul is. We realize who we are. Self-realization happens and we attain so much knowledge. With each incoming breath, try to go thoughtless. Let this energy, which is known as cosmic energy or prana energy, come inside your body, which is freely found along with universal energies all around us day and night. This energy starts coming inside our body, cleaning our etheric patches from the second layer of our body, called as etheric layer. When we clean this layer through meditation and conserving energy, we become happy, we become healthy, vibrant, rejuvenated. We become peaceful and calm. No more anger, irritation, criticism, or judgment. And we revel in this oneness. We understand the universal consciousness because that is how we become one with ourselves and everything around us. With your breath, masters, no thoughts whatsoever, come back to your natural, normal, easy, free-flowing breath. Whichever thoughts are coming inside your mind, let them go. Just come back to your natural breathing. Focus only on your incoming breath and outgoing breath. Be with your breath, masters. No thoughts whatsoever, no mantra, no chanting. Just be with your breath. Focus inwards on the incoming breath and outgoing breath. Go deeper, more deeper with each and every breath. 5 more minutes, Masters. Be with your breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. Use these 5 minutes for breathing in and breathing out. Don't let go of any breath to waste. Use each and every breath. Every breath is precious. Make use of it. Make use of this time. My dear masters, slowly and steadily try to come back to your consciousness. Straighten up your spine, your lower back, middle back, and upper back. Straighten up your head, neck. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax yourself. Feel your toes and fingers of your hands and feet. Slowly unclasp your hands and fingers. Now rub your palms together and keep your palms on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now, slowly and steadily try to open your eyes beneath your palm, and now you may remove your palms and smile with a beautiful smile. Thank you so much, Masters. Welcome back. I hope the meditation was as powerful as your breath. So, whenever you guys are ready, you may open your videos and let's start with the wisdom for today is about the spiritual laws of spiritual science. So, day 28, I'm going to share the slides. So, you may open your videos, Masters. Thank you so much, Gaganji. Yes, so here we are on the day 28th of spiritual laws of spiritual science. So whenever you guys are ready, Masters, you may open your video. So I can see that you are taking the wisdom. So, okay, what do you understand by spiritual laws? Some laws are there which helps us go forward in our spiritualism. There are a lot of laws which can be said and which can be heard, and every law is very important. But the some of the spiritual laws, according to PSSM and according to our great grandmaster Pitamaha Brahmarishi Patriji, what does the spiritual science says and what are the laws, we are going to learn about those laws. So certain rules and certain laws which affects us, each and every one, on this soul journey. We all are in the form of souls, but there's a spirit in all of us, and there are certain laws. According to those laws, we when we understand those laws, it is easy for us to understand what is the spiritual science behind it. So according to the great grandmaster PSM Pitamaha Brahmarishi Patriji, every person should be taught spiritual science. Everyone should know the reality of spirit, that I am a soul. Spiritual science is a systematic study about the truth of the soul and laws of spiritual science. So definitely, as I was telling you, this laws has been taught to us by the great grandmaster Pitamaha Brahmarishi Subhash Patriji. According to him, every person should be taught the spiritual science because it's really very important. If we preach this science to everyone, along with the science that we learn every day in school or colleges, or still till now we are attached with science. So every person should also know what spiritual science is, because definitely later on the meaning of life is easy to understand, or what is life, or what is or what we are, why we are called souls. It would be easy, and what is happening with us, it would be more understandable. We won't be able, like we won't be confused about what is happening with us in this huge life or vast life. So anyhow, spiritual science is a systematic study about the truth of the soul. So what is the truth, or the why we are called the souls, and what is the truth behind it, and the laws of spiritual science. So according to Pitamaha Brahmarishi Subhashpatri, sir, everyone on this planet should be a vegetarian. They should meditate every day, use pyramid energy to enhance positivity and harness that energy, and should know about the laws of spiritual science. So according to PSSM, the Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, because according to Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, definitely we talk about pyramids, we talk about spiritual science, and we talk about how to harness the pyramid energy. We also talk about full moon meditation, group meditation, meditate every day, being a vegetarian, and spread meditation to each and everyone, and spread this light that we all are, and understand that we all are souls. So these are some of the things that he wants us to know, and that is what we are going to talk about. Spiritual laws are, there are like, these laws should always be experimented, observed, and then findings that can be replicated. Meaning that yes, definitely these laws should, no one should just um, take it as it is given to you. You should definitely experiment it, see for your own self, experience it, and then observe the changes happening in your life, observe the changes happening in other people's life. As you say, when you stand in front of a shop, or if you are in the middle of a railway station, you can observe a lot of things without even speaking a word, single word, or asking anyone anything. If you stand there and observe everyone, you will definitely find certain stories going around you. You will be able to see so much. You will be able to make out who is who, and which family is who is their husband or wife and children, and lot many things. Same way, in our own life, when we observe our breath and we become one with our breath, when we go inwards, we find so many things about our own selves, which we were not aware of earlier. And there are certain laws that helps us find these find these things in our own life. And also, when you find those things, it can be replicated, meaning that definitely there are certain things that are very similar to the things that we found. Anyhow, there are 6 laws of spiritual science. The first one is the law of consciousness. Second, the law of incarnation and reincarnation. Law of cause and effect is the third one. The fourth one is the law of constant evolution. Fifth one is the law of hastening progress. And the sixth one is law of infinities. So that is the six. These are the 6 laws. The first one, the law of consciousness. So what do you mean by consciousness? In Hindi, we do say Chetana, or when we become one with our breath, we actually experience this consciousness when we breathe in. How deep you breathe in, how deep you are inhaling. See for yourself, what do you feel? You feel that extreme bliss, pure, and that warmth. Like, you can't even explain that, but you feel so nice. It's like so great feeling. So that is, with one breath you feel it. Just imagine, with every breath, and between 2 consecutive breaths, breathe in and out, and breathe in and out, and see for yourself how you feel it. So again, there's a change in consciousness. So when you understand this, you actually are understanding, and when you practice regular meditation, your consciousness will increase. You will have understanding, more and more in-depth understanding of so many other things. Also, you will experience that nowadays your intellect is also becoming sharp. You are getting more and more wisdom. So it's very essential to understand what is law of consciousness. So according to Mary O'Malley, life is a journey from unconsciousness to higher consciousness. So not being conscious at all to becoming getting into that higher consciousness state, where she says that according to her, she says that what's in the way is the way. Like, she is the author of that book. that what's in the way is the way. Whatever is in your way actually gives you the way to go ahead. You know, once you take that challenge, and if that particular thing is blocking you, you actually try and take that challenge, you try to move forward. So that actually helps you, encourages you to go forward and know how to get ahead. So that's like what's in the way is the way. That is the way to go. So whatever is blocking you, you go ahead. That is your way, right? So it actually tells you, she helps people heal their inner wars so they can become a part of healing of our planet. So that is what she said. And Eckhart Tolle says, thanks to Mary for her contribution to the evolution of human consciousness. And it was written like in 1970s. So just imagine how old will she be here now? I think 55 something, I believe. No, not 55, 57 types, right? Or 60. Anyhow, according to her, she also says life is not just a random series of events that happen because you did it right or you did it wrong. So nothing is random. As they say, nothing is random. Why? Because everything happens because of a reason, or everything happens because there is a reason behind it. So not a the leaf won't even fall without a reason. That's what it means. Like everything happens because of a reason. Nothing is random. Instead, life is an intelligent folding that is revealing itself to you all day long, bringing you step by step from unconsciousness to higher consciousness. So there's so much revelation in these words, where actually she's saying that life is not random, or the happenings in your life is not random. Everything is very intelligent. Everything has its own consciousness. Everything is working towards one single thing. As we have learned about the law of that motion, that Brownian motion was there, and every molecule is moving forward, or it's actually making that movement. So same way, life is also life is an intelligent unfolding which is revealing itself every day to us. So every day when we get up, it's not as if okay, today I'm healthy and tomorrow again I will be healthy, or third day again I'll be healthy. Yes, I will be healthy, but some days will be much better than the other days. But some days I would be like, okay, let me sleep more, or maybe I need to wake up early, I need to jog today, I need to go for a walk. So every day is different, but every day is telling you something else. So every day there's a different wisdom which is revealing itself to you. And that is how your consciousness is also increasing, the understandingness of our mind, and the consciousness is increasing. Anyhow, so what is law of consciousness? According to Michael Beckwith, here are 6 levels of consciousness. The 6 phases of higher consciousness are as follows. Life happens to you, that you think that life is happening to you, something is there coming and happening with you, and that is how life is happening with you. You are living your life, and it might be good, it might be, but life is happening to you. But second is life happens by you. Now you start thinking, when you certain things does not happen according to the way you want, what happens is you start thinking, okay, let me control it. So now the controlling power comes, and it is like between husband and wife. The husband would try to control wife, or you would try to control the events of your life, and religion, and so many other things going on in the world. So life happens by you. You start thinking that life is happening by you. But later on, when these things also does not work, you start understanding that there's much bigger things going on. Now you start understanding, okay, life happens in you. There's things happening inside of you. There's things inside of you that is telling you something, and that is what helps you understand some of the things. But again, life happens for you is the fourth one, the fourth consciousness, fourth way of thinking. So life happens for you. There's some certain things that are being given to you, or life is happening for you because you are creating certain things, and you are experiencing those things, and that is why life is happening for you. But then fifth one comes, life happens through you. So now again, there are certain other conceptions, or it's very confusing though, but just take it as it is written here, life happens through you. definitely you are the co-creator of your own realities. You definitely, so here in PSSM we don't say the word God has been removed, and we say that as that we are co-creators, we are creating our life. So now we are creating, but now the thing is, yes, that is happening through you. You are doing certain things, okay, you're trying to uh, create something. But now when you understand what is life, life is you. You are life. This is what you are living. Life is you. Whatever you are doing in your life, this is life is happening to you. Life is like it is for you, through you, in you, by you, to you. Everything is you. So life is you. Everything is happening because we already have this vast universe in each and every one of us. So it's very in-depth things that we need to understand. But here I believe I won't go in detail, much detail about this. Later on, I would explain, but it's so vast, very much vast. We can't cover it in like one day. Now, the second law of incarnation and reincarnation. What is this law of incarnation and reincarnation? Incarnation meaning that like um, taking birth again and again. And you incarnated as a person, or you incarnated in some form. Reincarnation, again you took that incarnation, same kind of thing, but in a different form. Reincarnation, so the curiosity to find and know about the truth. Sorry to write about again, but the curiosity to find your own self, the curiosity about the truth, about self realization, self knowledge. Like in Hindi we say atma bodhan, atma gyan. So self realization and self knowledge, life after birth and death. So what happens when you are taking birth, what happens after that, and what happens before death, and what happens after death. Soul plan, what is the soul plan, what is your soul journey, how you are going to journey ahead, so many other things. So that is what the points are given for incarnation and reincarnation. You take birth, so life after birth, life after death, then review of your life, then cause and effect, then life between lives, and action plan. So now, life after birth, we took this birth, and now after birth we are living this life. What will happen after we die? What will happen after that? Are we going to take a review? Our soul will actually review this life, what we did in this lifetime. So now, whatever we have done in this lifetime, we are going to review as a soul, and whatever mistakes we have done, because soul is free of any evil, right? So it will actually follow that soul plan, follow every rule. Okay, I did this mistake. I'm going to take this lesson. I'll take this punishment for my own self. So and so ways, somebody will come and do this to me. So I will actually learn that lesson for like how or how it feels to me, because that other person who felt, now it's my turn to feel the same thing. So I will take that lesson. That is the like review of your life, as if you are seen a big picture after you die, and you are shown a picture of your life, what you went through and what you did. So regardless of um, any given moment, suppose somebody did something bad to you, but what you did later on, did you take revenge, or you forgot all those things, and you uh, were still compassionate and you took the right decision? So if you took the wrong decision, that means they are not going to tell you whether this is right or wrong. What you did in that particular moment, XYZ, whatever it is, A, B, C, D, XYZ, you did something here, or someone did something bad to you. Now it's their turn. You are asked to help them. But what you did you help them, or you just stayed like you took revenge and no, because that person did something wrong to me, so I am not going to give them that particular thing, or I am not going to help. Or you were compassionate and you help that person. So then the cause and effect also comes. So karma also come. Now life between lives. So how many lives, how many incarnation did you take to even understand the lessons given? Like, did you understand like with the first incarnation after this death, the second incarnation you took, did you understand what happened and what lesson you have to take, and did you take that lesson uh, If you were not able to take that lesson, then again you have to reincarnate, because you are the only soul who has to do that, or who has to journey ahead and who has to learn that lesson. Nobody can come and help you. If they come and help you, and that means they are becoming a blockage in your soul plan. So again, you did not learn the lesson. You got some help. Okay. Now you are again going to take another incarnation to simply learn that lesson. Until the time you learn that lesson, you are going to take birth again and again and again, reincarnate again. So now the action plan is, you better learn it in this lifetime. Don't take help or don't give help, only because it is your soul plan. So just imagine, it's so beautiful. Everything is so intact, and we are so foolish, and we don't even understand. But now that is the law of incarnation and reincarnation. So very beautifully, in very small words, I believe I said. So now, law of cause and effect. What is law of cause and effect? So law of cause, like what is happening, and effect, after the consequence. Like after the cause, what is the consequence? What is the effect that happened? So as you sow, so shall you reap. Whatever you did now will be reaped by you later on, or whatever happened now is whatever you did now, you will reap its benefits or punishments later on. According to your work, according to your action, your result will be seen, or you will get that result. If you want happiness, that is what you want to give, and so that is what you will receive. If you want happiness, you better give it. If you want to earn money, you start giving. If you want to receive money, start giving. And that is how you are going to have this law of cause and effect happening in your life. That means the karma, do good karmas and good karmas will follow you. That is what also one of the saying. So soul records, your soul records everything. Whatever you see, you do and experience, all this is recorded and is stored in Akashic records. So everything is there in your Akashic record. And when you meditate more and more and conserve more energy, you can definitely, with the help of a guru, you can definitely see your Akashic records. Even you can also watch it, but for that you need more energy, a huge amount of energy to see your Akashic records. So here law of karma comes into action. Whatever you do has its consequences, whether good or bad. So till now, I hope you all understood, right? It's whatever you're doing, you are going to reap its benefits or rewards or punishments, whether it is good or bad. Then law of cause and effects, how to see the karma. If your desire for experiencing good karma, then soul has to incarnate again. If you want to desire good karma, so then soul has to desire again, incarnate again and again, until you leave the desire. So as they say, do good and let it go. Like how you say it in Hindi, कार्य करो और फल की चिंता मत करो. That means do good, but don't wait for the result. So do good and let it go. नेकी कर दरिया में डाल. Like do good, but let it go in the ocean. That is how they say. Don't worry for the result. So karma, what is karma? Whatever action you perform in this lifetime, good or bad, doesn't matter. Whatever work you are doing, even in the state of not doing anything, does also becomes karma. If you are not doing anything, that is also karma. So good karma is like a debit card where you have kept the money, which is there. It is there. It is yours. Bad karma is like the credit card. You are actually using bank's money. Like you are actually using credit. Okay. So once it is, you have taken a lot of credit, then you have to pay for it. So same way, good karma is like the debit card and you receive a lot of blessings. You have maybe in the next lifetime or next incarnation, you will reap its benefit. And if you have the desire to see what you like, like as it was written, if your desire for experiencing good karma, then soul has to incarnate again and again until you leave this desire. So this desire is also one of the things that you have to leave for good karmas also. So same way, once you get salvation, and if you don't desire anymore, that I don't want to live anymore, I am done with this life, I don't want to incarnate as and I don't want to continue on the planet Earth, then definitely we are going to get salvation. But if we have the desire that yes, we have done so much good work, so good karma is like our debit card, and we will receive blessings in the form of good health, a good career, money will be good, you will have every work will be like you will be very lucky in things. So that is one thing. Then bad karma is like credit card, whatever you do, you will have pain, suffering, struggles, challenges, lot of issues in your life, lot of issues in your health, and whatever work you do, you will have blockages. So many things will be there according to your good karma and bad karma. So I hope this is pretty clear with the law of cause and effect. Now, what is the law of constant progression? So this is a very interesting topic. Again, law of constant progression says that there is always something for you to learn. Like how as children, we have taken birth and then we went to kindergarten, then first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, 12th grade, then college, and then so on, then work. So now what happens is, same way, we are progressing every day. There's the progression is constant. The progression needs to happen. The progression has to happen. Only if you're not learning your lessons, you are going to progress slowly, but progression is still there. There is always something that your soul learns at every stage. So when I'm talking about soul, means the soul levels we spoke about that day. If you all understand, did you remember that soul level that there are the young soul, baby soul, right? And then infant soul, baby soul, young soul, then mature soul, adult soul. Then we are going to that old soul stage, then nirvanic soul, so and so. So there are soul stages, but with every soul stages, there are so much our soul learns, and they need to actually, they can only progress 3 soul levels, not more. But 3 soul levels is also like, it's, you all know, right, how in depth it was. So it takes a soul needs so much time to learn, 350 to 400 lifetimes, incarnations they have to take. So there is always something that your soul learns at every stage. The soul always moves forward and never backwards. So we have come from where? Mineral kingdom. Then we progressed to plant kingdom. Then from plant kingdom, we went to animal kingdom. Then from animal kingdom, we are now into human kingdom. We are humans. So are we going to become animal, housefly, or squirrel, or monkey, or maybe plant, or amphibian, or so and so? No, we are now in this human form. So we are going to progress forward only. We are not going to progress backwards. So get that point? Every soul has different pace, and some soul can learn and progress quickly, and some souls learn slowly and move slow. But the progress is always forward and not backwards. So very crystal clear, as I explained. Souls learn only when it goes through the experience, and that is when it understands the learning attached to its journey and soul plan. So what happens is, suppose I did something bad and it actually created a blockage for you. Now, what will happen? Until unless I go and have that same experience, I won't be able to understand it. Not that much. Sorry, not that much, but I would go through that soul plan where I would experience the same thing, and then I will be able to understand. So maybe in my soul review, I would go and if I would have done certain things that are not good, I would actually try to review and put that in my soul plan or soul journey, and then I will do that. I will experience that, and that is how I will experience it and then understand the lesson behind it. So same way, soul learns only when it goes through the experience, and that is when it understands the learning attached to its journey and soul plan. Soul learns in every dimensions. Just imagine, we are multi-dimensional beings. We become, when we meditate, and we all are multi-dimensional beings, and we work on different dimensions. So every dimension, I am here, but there will be other dimensions where Madhu is still there and she's learning or doing something. So on every dimension we are learning. So we are living in this 3D world. But what is consciousness? Consciousness is a state of that being. Uh, there are 13 more dimensions, like there are more dimensions, and in every dimension there is certain different things to learn. So sometimes when we experience certain things or we need to do something, what will happen? It would be we would feel like deja vu, as if something has happened already, like as if we have experienced this earlier. Why? Because our soul is learning in every dimension. That is why certain things, when certain things which we haven't done, still we will feel as if we have already done it in some other lifetime. We don't know when, but we know how to do it. So that's inner knowing of the soul, which tells us that we know already. So that is like, sometimes it will feel to you, oh, this moment has happened earlier, as if deja vu. It's kind of a deja vu. So that is how we feel that soul learns in every dimensions. So this is law of constant progression, that the soul is progressing constantly. Now, law of hastening progress. So law of hastening progress states that the soul goes forward quickly with the help of yoga or meditation, and there is no failure in spiritual development as the learning of the soul goes on continuously. So yes, the soul learns so much with its the law of progression and whatever soul plan they have followed. But the hastening progress is when you come into meditation and yoga, your soul learns much quicker, and it can go forward with that soul levels as well. So according to great grandmaster of PSSM, Pitamaha Subhash Patriji, he states that if you have meditation, if you are uh, doing karma and bhakti, devotion, book review, that's swadhyay, question and answers, doing sajjan sangatya, so you need 33% of meditation, that is dhyan. You need swadhyaya meaning reading spiritual books, 33% of that. And then question and answer, or the sharing experiences, and um, you know uh, having a wonderful conversation with all the gurus or masters, and sharing your experiences, and sharing your, like, asking questions and clearing your questions and answers. So 34% of that. So when you have this 33% of dhyan, 33% of swadhyaya, that is book review and reading and explaining the book, understanding the book, reading spiritual books, and the 34% of Sajjan Sangatya, that is the question answer sharing experiences, you actually help your soul to progress quickly. This is very easy, and it's a better way. The soul is not bound by karma or karma bandhan. So, and that is how they get salvation quickly. So you get salvation because when you meditate, you actually burn your karmas. So whatever work, good or bad, you have done, you actually burn your karmas when you meditate. So you work on yourself, and now you're not bound with the karma bandhan, or you're not bound with your karmas anymore, and you find salvation. So it is now up to you to incarnate again or not. If you want to come on planet earth, teach people about soul and spiritualism, or you don't want to incarnate, or you want to incarnate. So it depends. If you want to incarnate, then you have to come and teach people about spiritualism, so, and about soul, about the truth, what it is. So that is how it is. And then, one second, masters. Yeah, so now it is law of infinities. If you can see, the law of infinity states that there are a lot of secrets of this universe and experiences, and also there is the sound of universe that comes. There is that one single sound that is there in the universe. Uni means one, verse means some kind of sound, that is the words going on continuously, one single sound in this vast universe, and that is called the universal sound, the brahmanad, or the nad, that goes on, that om, as if something is like going in and out, like the Ohm's law, that symbol, if you can see, right? So that is how that sound comes from the universe. So there are so many things, so many secrets in this vast universe, and so many experiences. It is such a vast universe that whether we incarnate how many lifetimes, there is so much wisdom to gather, and we have our lives are still small. Now we only know what we are capable of, and also according to our knowledge and wisdom and rest, we don't know what, like, we don't know, and this is infinite, like infinite knowledge is there. We only know what we are capable of, and also according to our knowledge and wisdom, which whatever things we know, it is only according to our wisdom and knowledge, and the rest we don't know is infinite. That means whatever we don't know, just imagine it is infinite, it is all around, and we still need to find that, what that is, what that wisdom is, what that state of consciousness is. We will only know this, and we ascend, we will only know this when we ascend and raise our consciousness. We will know only when we are able to understand. Till then, the knowledge in the universe is infinite, and there is vast knowledge that still remains unknown, and the knowledge and wisdom is infinite. So this knowledge and wisdom is very infinite. So if you give wisdom to one person, if you share your wisdom, definitely you will receive more. But then if you raise consciousness of one person, the universe becomes bigger. Another one, you teach, the some other person becomes enlightened, again the universe gets bigger. So there is like always more and more to learn. There's nothing less, it's so infinite. So same way, as the human body is, so is the cosmic body. As the human mind is, so is the cosmic mind. That means they're saying that we have this human body, there is the cosmic body as well. The cosmos is there. As the human mind, we have this human mind, so is the cosmic mind. The universe also has a mind. The cosmos also has a mind of its own. As the microcosmos, which is in us, so is the macrocosmos outside of us. As is the atom, so is the universe. There are many things that are still unknown, and the soul goes on to plan its journey and its plan changes once it does progress and think of incarnating or reincarnating. So beautiful. I know it's a little confusing, but you understand what is infinite. Infinite is never ending. The universe has this wisdom which is never ending. It just goes on gaining more and more wisdom, and it is all around us, vibrating on that molecular level. So same way. Yeah. So now that's the end of it. So I believe it was definitely not easy, I know, but not difficult either. It was in depth, but I hope it made sense to all of you. And that is what, because it's so vast. If I go again and want to describe life happens to you and the other things, and there are other 12 laws which can, I don't know when you're going to take, but these are the main 6 simple laws which needs to be known by the PSSM masters, or we should know about it. So thank you so much. I hope it made sense to you. So thank you. So any questions? Yes, anyone? Sorry, yeah. Atmandan, very divine greetings, master. Your voice.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, now I can.
It was too much to take in for me.
Yes, today.
One after another. But what I took from here, the karma accounts, like, how our karma works.
Yeah.
And you won't believe this. Today I was talking to one of the spiritual person, and I gave an example of karmic accounts. I was saying to her, it's like, when you like we work, and every end of the month we get the money, like salary, like, so we're so happy to get that salary. But with God's work, spiritual work we are doing, we don't get the salary, we don't see it, but it's still happening at the back.
Correct.
And so what I was trying to tell her, she was a little bit confused. She wanted to ask me what I do with my sadhana. So I was saying to her that it doesn't matter, even if I do 5 minutes or even 10 minutes a day, you must add something to our bank. So I gave her example of the bank that, you're adding money into the bank, and then don't take the money out because it's for your future.
Yeah.
And I said to her, if you're adding less money, like doing less meditation, and you're taking more money out, and she goes, how do you take more? She was asking questions. I was like, if you go out and you're talking to friends, and friends start talking about, gossiping and so you're taking your spiritual bank money out from your account. She's like, that makes sense. I was just trying to put something into her head that how we should be careful when we start meditating. That's what I think. Whatever we speak is start coming true.
Yeah.
So we have to be very careful. किसी का बुरा मत सोचो, ना किसी के बारे में बुरा बोलो. And if you do start saying something, when you're aware, just stop.
Yes.
Just
Correct.
stop. And अगर कोई कर भी रहा है, how to stop them. Either just say direct, जो मैं कर देती हूँ, मुझे किसी की नहीं सुननी.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. But if you can't, then try to look for, as soon as you know that they're talking about somebody, start thinking how to stop or how to change the conversation. So this is how you were adding, money into your bank and taking money out. So that's what I was telling her. And you just given the same example about the debit and credit. I was like, wow.
See, so that's that is what happens is when we actually, when I'm actually giving you these lessons, even I'm also going through the same things, some way or the other, I'm being taught what you're teaching, Madhu, you also need to learn. That means like, as if like I know what it is, but still that lesson, some way or the other, I would experience certain things which I'm going to teach. So every day that happens. So if these, and you will experience them, that somehow you are being brought into that teachings of what I am teaching you now, I am also being taught by the masters every day. That is what I'm experiencing. But yesterday, what was the topic? It was about chakras, right? So how your chakras, the 7 chakras, and the how the breath goes, and how this Ida and Pingla Nadia and all those. But every day there's something. When I was talking about soul levels, that understanding needs to come for every soul level, for every person who is attached to me. Some people won't understand, some people will understand quickly. So that defines their soul level, the way they speak. So when I'm here, I'll be around so many other people with different soul levels. So, but then sometimes it creates that feeling that why don't they understand? But sometimes I understand that when you become compassionate, like not compassionate, you understand and then you become compassionate. Okay, because they are not at that soul level. So we just need to be compassionate that, okay, if they would have known, or their soul level would have been higher, definitely they would have understood. But then what can we expect? We can't expect. So no judgment, no criticism. So that is how. Now when you said good karma, bad karma in the bank, it's kind of, you're actually taking the more money out of your bank when you actually don't have something in your bank. That means you're overdrafting. So you are taking the draft out and saying that bank, please give me that money. But here, to bank, you actually can return the money. But here, you can't return the money. You can't do like, it can only be because whatever good karma you did, you will definitely receive it. But whatever bad you did, you will receive that also. So it's not that you raise that good karma, so now you won't get bad. No, you will have both. So yeah, so that is where that the consciousness comes. The first point, level of consciousness, where we were talking about the 6 states of higher consciousness. Life happens to you, life happens by you, life happens through you, in you, by you, whatever. So now the 6 things. So just imagine that is what. So life happens. Life happens because you are life. Life not happens. Life is you. You are life. You do what you want to do and you will create that reality. So nothing is controlled by you. Nothing is created by you. It is like life is you. You are this vast universe. Definitely there are so many laws, and which can help: law of attraction, law of vibration, law of karma, law of so and so. But definitely everything has equal and opposite reaction. Yes. So wonderful. So thank you.
About my meditation experience,
Yes.
today I had, when sunrise and you had that color, it's like, it's not golden, it's not red, it's like a
Orangish.
yeah, it was a not orange, it was more yellow and orange. There wasn't like orange, very like, I don't know, it was that kind of color.
Yeah.
And I felt like there's some kind of person with white hair. I don't know, they were just trying to say something, I don't know, but it was very different. Normally I'm always in the white order. Normally it's always the white one, I go straight into that light.
Mm-hmm.
Today was different color. And that's what happened. But obviously I was enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very beautiful feeling.
Yeah.
Second thing, I've noticed that when this water I drink, it's so sweet. I mean, the taste of the water,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I sip it slowly, just want to make sure that is it just me? And I mean, it's just like really, it's like someone just added some sugar in there. What is that?
I don't know, but it's wonderful that you are actually experiencing this, and it's really great. So
Oh,
nice.
like, okay, I'm trying to taste it again and again just to see, is it just कभी कभी होता है कि शायद मन में होगा. But
Yes.
no, actually it's just the whole glass is just full with sweetness.
Yes. So when you drink water after meditation and the water is kept beside you,
Yeah.
because when you are meditating, the energy is being radiated from your body. You are actually radiating that energy. Energy goes all around you, your space, your wherever you're sitting. It cleans the environment. So now this energy actually is getting inside the water also, and when you drink it, like when you recharge it and drink it, that is also, you are actually manifest, you will be able to manifest so many things. You are putting that intention. So lot of good energies, positivity is there. You can actually keep the bottles also with writing the what you want. Suppose if that is filled with you want to just have water filled with love, so you put intention stating about love only. Love for whatever work you want to do, just love. So one is gratitude, one is love, the other one is for being compassionate, or respect, or harmony, peace. So different bottles you can make. Well,
Okay.
we'll talk later about that. Still, you got an idea, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gaganji. So yes, Harsiddhi, would you like to ask or share, or
Atmavandan, Madhuji, and
Atmandan?
everyone. Madhuji, today's meditation is great, wonderful.
Thank you.
My question is about karma. Right now in India, we are celebrating this Ganpati festival, right?
Yes.
So my common plot is just near my home. So every day this arti and all these things, it's okay. But some people are doing some uh, absolutely not. It not including bhakti. Some filmy songs in a loud volume
Yes.
and uh, 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 continuously 4 to 5 or 6 hours till late night, and they are playing cards exact near the idol of Ganpati. So I just requested that the sound is coming to my home also. Whole things disturbed. My son is studying in a science stream, so and we his school is in early morning, so we have
Correct.
to sleep. I requested, but they are not understanding. Some senior citizens are also living nearby, so they are also suffering from it. What kind of bhakti this is? I don't understand. And this
That is what.
atmosphere is increasing day by day.
Yes.
These festivals and all these things. And we are talking, we soul family are talking, this earth is moving from third dimension to
That
fifth
is why.
dimension.
Yeah. But that is why, Harsiddhi, it is very much important for each and every one of us to spread about this. That is the hard part. Hard part is, it is not hard, definitely, but it is the hard part is, it is not easy teaching people. We have to spread about this. That is why every day many people who understand this, just like me or you or Gaganji or people who are present here, even in other groups, we understand what is like what it is we are talking about. And definitely when you are because this is a show off, nothing else. Not
Just show. Right?
yeah, it is not bhakti. Bhakti is you do bhakti, nobody is stopping you. Bhakti is also another form of, where you can raise your consciousness. But the thing is, it should not hurt anybody, or it should not hurt anyone, or it should not uh, give you problems or other people problems or problems in someone's life, because they don't even know, but they are actually grabbing all the karmas. They will be getting that karma back sometime or the other. That is what. So do good, don't wait for the result. But
But we are not feeling good for them.
yes,
As you are
don't
saying,
trust
just
them.
forget them. Day
Yes,
to day, for 10 days, it is very, I don't know, but is very irritating
correct,
for
correct.
me.
No, I understand and I totally get it. And even because right now I'm here in US, you guys are there in India, so I understand. But that is one part. We can't judge. That is what we are not to judge. Let them do what they are doing. Only just put that intention that we are I'm accepting, I'm not judging, I'm like accepting each and everything. And my guides and guardian angels, please help me and just help this environment where my child can study. Put that intention and see how it works. And let them do what they are doing. And so that maybe, you sometimes we all need to work with it, like put some earbuds, and that or the noise cancellation, so that for few days you can. And these festival season are like, once Ganpati goes, after 10-15 days Durga Puja will come, and then again it will start.
Navratri and
I know,
Diwali, and it is
I know. Yeah,
like that.
but see, that is what that happens. And some people, they don't understand, and this is like
Even
we can't help it, and we can't judge them.
When Madhuji, I read in Bhagavad that Dhruv came to his tapasya at the river bank of the river Ganga, and after some time he decided to leave that place.
Hmm?
And Ganga came in human form and asking him why you are leaving. He says that your flow, the noise is
Irritating
disturbing
you.
me. I cannot concentrate in my tapasya. So sorry, I'm leaving. Then Ganga lower her that voice. Till today, people are saying who visited that Dhruva ashram, particular that portion Ganga is very peaceful, very slow, and before that it's noisy. After that it's noisy.
Wow,
So,
so beautiful.
that time we read these type of things, and they don't understand. I
But
don't know
because
why
they
they
are, see, that is what they are not doing what you are doing. That is why it is your responsibility to teach them. Like, you have to spread where you are living, you have to spread this meditation, you have to teach everyone one day at a time. It won't be easy, but it won't be difficult either. That mindset, when we keep that, every day I'm spreading Aanapansati meditation, I'm teaching everyone, people are understanding and supporting me. These are the intentions which I did. Now you do it, see, wherever you are. So it is not easy.
I said yesterday to that group that Ganpati ji and me both are waiting to finish this festival because he is also
See, I will
very
tell
much
you.
irritated.
No, I will tell you one thing. You are living in a flat, like community, right? Community where flat system is there. So now when these festivals get over, keep a meditation session, evening times or afternoon times. Maybe make a WhatsApp group, call your friends who understand this, who are understanding, and slowly, slowly teach them. And then slowly, slowly, by word of mouth, this will happen. But when you keep that intention that I need to teach, slowly, slowly, but it will happen. But it will happen. So don't worry. Until and unless, see, when a child is small, right? When a child is infant, or when they go become a toddler, by the time the child grows up and goes to the toddler stage, we are teaching them A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why are we teaching? Why can't they teach? Why can't they learn them by themselves? No, until unless we introduce that idea that this is A, this is B, they won't understand. So same way, you also have to teach them ABCD of meditation. So, right?
Okay.
Yes.
We'll
So,
try.
yes.
Try
So
to do it.
until unless you do it, it won't be easy. I know for sure, but don't like don't get discouraged. See, sometimes I have only 1 or 2 people coming. So, but this is what I'm doing. So I understand this will take time, but it will be full-fledged one day where people will actually join hands together and they'll come and learn. So it is our responsibility to teach each and every one because this is what we know. So anyhow, but yes. So thank you, Harsiddhi ji. I hope
Thank you
you
very much.
understood what I
Yeah,
meant to say.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
We will. I will experiment it.
Equal. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. 1 second, masters. Yes. Masters, my daughter was there, so I'm so sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yes, Meenush.
Hi.
Hi.
First of all, I'm joining after many days. We were out of town, so I'm looking forward to getting back into the routine.
Uh-huh.
My question is, Madhuji, this whole thing that you talked about, the progression of soul, that it doesn't go back, it only moves forward. I think two different concepts, and I just wanted to clarify. So first of all, just a little background. Right or wrong, goes with the PSSM spiritual laws or not. Uh, I am a believer of Shirdi Sai Baba, and not because uh, for any other reason, like somebody told me my wish came true or anything like that. Shirdi Sai Baba actually drove me towards him. I didn't even know who is Shirdi Sai Baba until he came in my dream, and I Googled, oh, that was the person in my dream. Like literally, it happened like that. I can go on and on. So just even day before yesterday, I have bliss experiences in my dream. Bliss experiences where I am just chanting Baba's name and merging into him, like bliss, supreme bliss, his name coming from my heart, my soul. I can't even explain it. It just happened with me. We were in Boston day before yesterday in a hotel room. Like, just a random somewhere, things would happen to me and I would just be with Baba. So the point I'm trying to make here, because of that, I read Shirdi's Sai Satcharita. And I recommend that too, just as part of the Swadhyay series, just to find something interesting. I recommend Sai Satcharita to everyone, and I'm happy to send a link in the thing. So in Sai Satcharita, there are many incidents where Baba talks about like there is this person who killed each other in their previous life, and in this life they're born as a snake and a toad who are trying to kill each other again. And then there was this incident, this story, where Baba is walking by and he sees two goats and he starts feeding them. Somebody asks, why are you feeding these goats? Then he talks about how these two goats were in their previous life, they were two brothers who killed each other. And when I came across them, I had compassion for them, I had love for them, so I'm feeding them. So that's what the part that the soul only progresses forward got me thinking about these stories. So I just wanted to talk about that and just learn the other perspective, that what does that mean? Does it mean, like you said, we don't go back to animal, but this seems like we did, and I totally believe in it. So just
See,
wanted to get your perspective
maybe
on it.
see, I am not that 100% sure, but maybe I am not correct. But that is what we learned. That is what
Okay.
we learned through PSSM, that the soul always progresses forward, does not go backward. That is the scenario. And what we were taught, and even in Bhagavad Gita also, it is this written the same thing, where the
Okay.
soul, like there is like 84,000 yonias are there,
Yeah.
where you actually take life, and it is and they also say this, that it is very difficult to get this human life,
Yes.
right? So it is very difficult.
Yes.
It's not easy getting a human life, but once you get this human life, you continue on this journey, because that is the higher level. Same way. Yes. So who's that is M Muffin, if you can let me know your name. Thank you so much. Mridula ji, yes. Thank you.
Mridula.
Mridula ji, yes. So see, that is how it is, that the soul always goes forward only, not backwards. And because our consciousness, and even when I talk about the human anatomy and the brain, definitely we have this amphibian, the reptilian brain, we do have that. And that is why it's like this stem is very similar to that. Now, but the thing is, as I'm telling you, that our consciousness has come from that mineral kingdom, then from plant kingdom, which like this was the single consciousness, then the dual consciousness, like they are talking with each other, the plants are also talking, and they are understanding their language. Now same way, the amphibians starting to like becoming selfish, and they eat animals, animal eat animal, that kind of behavior. So from mineral kingdom to plant kingdom, we came, from plant kingdom we progress forward and we became animals, then from animals we came to human kingdom. So in animal kingdom it can be like birds, aquatic animals, sea, like amphibians, and like every kind of animal. Now when we are here in human kingdom, we are only progressing forward. We are not going and becoming minerals or stones or pebbles or anything. We are actually going forward, right? So that is what it is written. Now when we are talking about Shirdi Sai Baba or anyone else, see, definitely you will have that metaphysical experiences will master, and where masters will come and talk to you. They will actually guide you, and that's the your inner self is talking to you and telling you about that this is what you need to follow, or there's some guidance that's the master is coming and teaching you, or they want to teach you. So, and as we say that around us, all that is this universal consciousness, where we need to understand that we all are one. We all are souls. Definitely we have come from the same mool chetna with same source energies, but we are experiencing only this single thing, that we all are one. The love is everywhere. Me and you are one. Even if I see, like when we see this great roop of Vishnu, like Vishnuji, right? The Indian god. So what are we watching? We are understanding that he is saying, or he is telling that I am everywhere. I am in you.
Yes.
You are in me. I am in every atom and molecule. My form is in each. So I am that Vishnu. You are that Vishnu. Mridula ji is that Vishnu. Harsiddhi ji is there. Gagan. Everyone is similar. Only we have taken different faces, colors, body structure, size, shape, anything. Anyhow, so that is one thing, one part that I want to tell you. But same way, our soul is progressing forward only. It is not going backward. Whatever karmas we do, whatever action we have taken, we are going to reap that benefits or punishments, whatever we are doing.
I think Madhuji, maybe that's the clarification. Just trying to talk it out loud. My understanding, maybe that is the clarification, because when those two things are said in Sai Satcharita, they are said in context of reaping your karmas.
Yes.
So like they're said in that context. So maybe while that is true, that soul cannot go backward, but in order to reap your karmas, good or bad, maybe that taking a life of a goat was important. Maybe taking a life of a snake was important to understand that
Yeah.
karma concept that had gone. I don't know.
Yes,
Just
yes,
wanted to
yes.
throw
No, no,
it
no, no.
out there. No, don't mean to like
You are
make
going
a,
very correct here.
yes.
For me, when I go deep into that and I'm trying to understand that, maybe it's because in my
Yes.
mythology there are so many things written. So
Yes.
when we understand, it tells me that they have written in such a way that uh, some people behave like snakes. If you understand, like
Yeah.
they will like
Yeah.
uh, as soon as you want them to calm down, they'll be behaving like snakes, that behind your back they will do something that makes you feel that their
Yes.
behavior is like a chameleon or a snake. Same way, or like a
Yes.
goat, when
Yeah.
you see goats, they can actually go on the mountains very easily, which is like
Yeah.
very difficult for other animals to go. Same way, and
Yeah.
they can fight with their that horns.
Or
Yeah,
yes.
so that is why. So there, that is what they want to say, is that people who took birth, they became like snakes in this lifetime, or
Yeah.
the
Maybe
goats,
it's
two goats.
metaphor.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
No,
definitely.
I'll
And
send the link. Send it to everyone, but I'll send you the link both in Hindi and English.
sure, sure,
That is
definitely.
my Bible. That's what I read every day, and it just has taught me a lot.
Yes.
Every time I read it, I learn something that even after reading 100 times, I haven't learned.
Yeah, that is why I believe you actually got that vision of Shirdi Sai Baba or Sai Baba Ji. So that, because he is the master, he's a great master, and he's there to
Yes.
teach us. That's why he is the guiding force. He's telling you.
And in fact, I tell you, I believe what I'm doing right now, of course I wouldn't be doing if it wasn't for him. He guided me to be where I am with you today.
Wow.
Out of nowhere, I got into PMC. I Out of nowhere, nobody told me about it. It's
Wow.
all through a YouTube video popping up on my screen that got me deeper and deeper. There are so many things that popped up. Nothing touched my heart. Nothing got me into
Thank you
it.
so much.
So if
Thank you,
this
Master.
did, so I really believe that I'm here because he wanted me to be here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
Yes, definitely,
So thank you.
Meenu ji, because when why, I don't know. I also don't know, but I only know this, that I was meant for teaching here and spreading this wisdom, spreading meditation and wisdom, because I believe when when I came into PSSM, I had started with Buddha Bano, and that was a program. And when I started doing that, every day I used to experience experiences from the masters. The first experience that I got was the sun's chariot with 7 horses, white
Yeah.
horses, blazing sun in the center, and in between that blazing sun, I saw Sai Babaji. So,
Oh,
so
Shirdi Sai Baba
yes.
or the
No, yes. So I saw him. That was one experience. Second one was the Ramanna Maharishi ji. He came.
yeah.
So I needed to read about Ramanna Maharishi. Who am I? Why I'm here, and all those things. So
Yes.
that is his teaching, which then came Guru Nanak ji. So Guru Nanak ji is, then I had Paramahansa Yogananda ji, Yukteswar Giri Maharaj. So there are so many masters who came. Even Patri sir came. So a lot of things happened, and slowly I understood. Earlier it was not easy for me to understand what is my purpose, and even I asked sir, and he gave me a very big and I was like, what kind of a guru is this? But I understood later on that maybe because there's something that he wanted me to. And the whole night, after talking to him in the Enlightenment Tower, after talking to him online, that same night, the as if a tape is being played on loop continuously about I am soul, you are soul, we the god, like the god energy is in me, is in you, is in everyone, we came from the mineral kingdom. So as if Patri sir came and taught me the whole night on loop, continuously, just imagine. So it was, and later on I understood my spiritual purpose. I understood why I'm here. I understood that I need to teach people, because I think I'm ready, and I need to give that to the back to the community, and that is my way of salvation. Like for me, I am doing it for myself, as if like for you people, it must be feeling like, you must be feeling that I'm doing a seva, but the seva is for me only, not for anybody else. So masters, when they want someone to come to me, they will actually show you that path. So even for me also, if I need some questions answered, that master will be shown to me or will be told, or I need to go and talk to them. Definitely that will happen. So it's all in good hands. Masters are there with us, helping us,
Yeah, no,
teaching
that's
us.
so true. And even the days I cannot make it to this class, there is not a day that I miss by His grace. He doesn't make me miss a meditation.
Wow.
And I go to YouTube and I learn about everything that, like, I never miss it. Yes, I'm not here physically, but He doesn't let me miss it.
Wow. Great. Yes, and
So
I
so
would,
it's all
yeah,
definitely, it's actually feel, I feel that connection now, like why I was driven here. Maybe you saw Baba's image with you, you saw
yes.
Baba
And
with
that
you,
is
and
one
Baba
common
drove me
theme.
towards you. So it has to be, yeah, there's that connection, definitely. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you.
Minuji. Thank you so much. And thank you to the masters, wherever you are. Thank you
Yes.
so much. So
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you, Minuji. And also, please do read the classes, the wisdom that is being shared every day in
I
the
always
class.
do.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
always do.
Yes, so that, you know, you
I
are
don't
learning
miss it.
something. Yeah,
I am
thank you.
always on YouTube. If I miss a day, I go back, and
Okay.
I've been even listening to some of the, like, Rachna ji came, Shweta ji came. I've been listening to those also. I've
Wonderful.
always been
That is great.
picking and choosing and definitely doing it. But this class, I always do.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Minuji. Thank you
Yes.
so much. So thank you
Thank you.
so much, Master. Thank you. And anybody else would like to share or experience, share their experience or ask any question, they are free to ask. So thank you, Masters. If you don't have any questions, no problem, no issues. And always keep smiling, stay healthy, stay vibrant. And if you have any experiences or any questions, do share on the platform here or on WhatsApp group. And please go through the video recordings every day. If you miss by chance, or if you happen to know something, go and do it again, the meditation and as well as the wisdom sharing session, learn about that. So thank you so much for joining, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Mridula ji, Gagan ji, Harsiddhi ji, Minu ji, and all the masters who joined earlier. So we will meet tomorrow again with new wisdom and meditation. Keep following. Love you all. Have a great day, great evening, great morning from wherever you have joined. Thank you.